While Moses was leading the Israelites through the wilderness, the Amalekites came to attack them in the valley of Rephidim. The Israelites were newly released slaves, not trained for battle. But this battle would not depend on human strength, it would depend on the Lord. At Moses' command, Joshua led the men into battle, while Moses climbed up a hill, carrying the wooden staff of God in his hand, accompanied by Aaron and Hur. On top of the hill, Moses lifted up the wooden staff of God as a battle standard for the people. When Moses raised his hands, Joshua's forces prevailed in the battle below. But Moses, the great prophet who gave us the covenant of the law, was not strong enough to perform the task alone. Moses' hands grew heavy, and when Moses lowered his hands, the enemies of God prevailed in the battle. So Moses sat down on a stone, while Aaron and Hur stood on his left and right, holding up his hands. When Moses stayed in that cross-like position, the people of God triumphed over their enemies. As a memorial of their victory, Moses built an altar and called it Adonai Nisi, the Lord is my banner. Does this story point to Jesus? Like the Amalekites, Satan and the powers of darkness assembled to bring us under the judgment of death. But like Moses, Jesus climbed up the hill of Calvary, carrying a wooden cross on his back, accompanied by 2 thieves. On top of the hill, Jesus was lifted up on the wooden cross as a battle standard for God's people. But unlike Moses, Jesus' hands did not grow weary. Although Jesus was stationed between 2 men like Moses, Jesus was strong enough to accomplish his task alone. When Jesus stretched out his arms upon the cross, he led God's people into a victory far greater than Joshua's, victory over sin and death forever. Now, the altar of Calvary stands as a permanent memorial that the Lord Jesus is our banner, who gives us victory over darkness.
Would you like to see more videos like this? Visit watermarkgospel.com.